Hi. Hello everyone. Hi Sai. Hi Renu. So sweet. Hello Archana. Hi Srujan. Harsimran Setia. Oh, Candy. Okay, hi. Mohan. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome to my show. So hello everyone. Welcome to the third edition of Talk to Vandana. I wanted to bring together successful people from various walks of life and have meaningful conversation on various issues related to life, work, relationships, etc. From fashion to passion, single-minded approach to expanding horizons, I touch upon various topics in my discussions with my guests, and they bring upon their experiences to share with the audience. Manjul Gupta, founder of Bodycraft, was the first guest, and she spoke beautifully about the importance of creating your own space under the sun, and spoken to us that how we need to be focused and how we need to be excel in our work. Then we had my brother Vikram Chaudhary, senior advocate, who was talking about the importance of attaining perfection and how a framed surname can give a beginning, but in all depths on a person to take the journey forward. Basically, both these people have spoken about perfection. We need to be excel in whatever we are doing, and we need to be focused in our work. So it gives me immense pleasure to welcome the beautiful Ragini for the third episode of Talk to Vandana today. So just give me a second before I introduce Ragini. Let me check whether her invite has come. Akanksha, if you can just check that. So, okay. So today is in our third episode of Talk to Vandana. We have a model, a passionate classical dancer with whom I share my passion of Kathak dance, and a successful entrepreneur. I'm extremely delighted to share this space with none other than Ragini Chandran. Ragini got trained in multi-dance disciplines under the tutelage of India's foremost dance gurus. A graduate in Kathak, Ragini is the core member of Abhinav Dance Company by Nirupa and Rajendra, one of the India's respected Kathak dancers. She quit the posh, well-paying corporate job because of the urge to do something different and create her own niche, follow her passion. She started her ambitious journey at the age of 21 with U Rhythmics, a dance and a fitness studio, which trains and interacts with over 150 students every month and spreads her love for dance. Apart from classical dancing, she has also trained under the great dancers like Shamak Davar and Imran Sardaria. Married into one of the Kannada's prominent film families, the Devraj family now has Ragini joining the illustrious company of legendary Devraj and Prajwal Devraj, her loving husband, where she is making her debut as a lead in the movie Law under Puneet Rajkumar production, which is releasing on 26th on Amazon Prime. So just give me a sec. Let's welcome Ragini. So let me just check whether I think she's trying to join, and Akanksha, if you can just check with her. Okay. So Ragini, when I met her first time, so I didn't know about all her achievements, all the things what she's doing. So then she just spoken to me, and she was with Akanksha in Target company, the corporate company, long back. And when I spoke to her, I really impressed from her a lot, the way she's doing so many things and achievements and all that. So then I got to know that she was into Kathak classical dance. That has literally connect me with her. So I think Ragini is there. Hi, Ragini.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
Perfectly fine.
Seems
So
to me the video has paused. Is it the same for you as
yeah,
well?
actually, your video is paused. Yes.
Yeah. Can I send you a request again, please? I'll just close
Uh,
it and start.
Akanksha, can you check that? Akanksha, can you help me out here? Just check. She's sending again the request because her video is not. So Ragini, when I got to know that she was into Kathak classical dance, suddenly I went back to my memory lane. Because I think most of the people they are not aware of that I have done myself the graduation in Kathak classical dance, which is actually funny, but that's what it is. So just give me a second. So in this check, children. Yes, yes. I think she's joining now. So we were just
Yeah,
yeah.
I think.
Hi Ragini.
Hello. How are you,
Now
Auntie?
can now is it okay? I think there's a network issue. It's still
Yeah, I
searching
think
your
yeah, but now I think we're back.
uh because I
Is
can't
it
see. I can only see it's searching that window.
oh, just one?
Yeah. Yes. Um, I'm sorry, everybody. Just give me a second. So, Ragini, can you hear me? Oh, yeah, it's come. Hi, welcome.
How are
Welcome,
you? So
welcome to my live show. How are you?
I'm so
Oh,
good, Auntie. I'm so glad. One way I'm like, how I wish I could come and meet you and do this, and but keeping the current
I
situations in
think,
mind.
yeah, because of this distances and all those things. Anyways, making us little bit more hi-fi.
Yeah.
So you girls
Yeah.
are anyways quite smart, and we are also learning a lot of things from you.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
nice. So welcome to my live show, and thank you so much. I know you are very busy, so a
No,
lot
no.
of things are happening in your life, and you still accepted my request. So that's
Of course.
wonderful. So Ragini, I just thought, okay, let me call you, and I'm very much comfortable with you. I was just talking to everyone that how we met first time, and we were talking about Kathak and all that, uh, and somebody was asking me a few days back, what happened to Kathak? I said, now Ragini is there in my life. I might again start my Kathak also. So
Please, you should. Like the previous time I told you, I said there's never an age when you want to dance. I think that just
yes,
gets your happy hormones out. And Kathak has done that to me.
absolutely.
Sure, Auntie. Anytime.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. We'll do that. In fact, I'm just planning that everything gets sorted out, and I'm going to get a special class from you.
I can't wait for you to start.
Okay, so Ragini, we just I think a lot of people have come now, so
Mm-hmm.
let's now start
Thank
the
you.
conversation. So my
Yes.
first thing is to ask you is that at what age you started dancing, and who's your inspiration? Like, how did you get involved in so many things?
Okay. So I started dancing when I was 4, Auntie. So I would say my first and most important person to make me even get into this was my mother and my grandmother. In fact, my
Okay.
grandmother was also a very good Bharatanatyam dancer, and
Oh
they're
wow.
these sisters.
Okay.
They are very famous classical dancers. They call Lalita Padmini Ragini. So they
Yeah,
were
yeah. I
Bharatanatyam
think I have
dancers.
heard the
Yeah.
name. Yeah. Huh.
So actually, my granny even named me Ragini because of that. She thought I will continue with Bharatanatyam. So at
Hmm.
the age of 4, I started with Bharatanatyam,
Hmm.
and I learned that for about say 5 years. And then I used to perform a lot even in school and everything. But I would, my mother was the one who used to, they're always there. I think you mothers are like the greatest. You're the ones pushing us everywhere. And there's no better example than telling you. So she would start, I mean, she got me to join the Shamak Davar Institute of Performing Arts. That's where I even met Akanksha. If you
Akanksha,
don't know
yes.
what Akanksha, we used to do, we're in Shamak together.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm aware of that.
So that happened. And uske baad actually, my gurus, Srimati Nirupama Rajendra and Shri D. Rajendra, they are the ones who are completely my inspiration in dancing. Because when I shifted from, like in Shamak, it's a lot of, it's freestyle, it's contemporary, it's hip hop. A lot of just the Bollywood was in me, but I wanted to give my dance a little more definition. And I think Kathak did that for me. And I've been a part of the Abhinava Dance Company for about 15 years now.
Oh my
And
God, quite a long time.
that I know and dance to my gurus.
Oh.
Yeah.
So then how did you come to this freestyling, like from the classical and coming to
Actually,
freestyling? That's how it happened.
yeah, the thing was, Shamak, I was there with them for about 8 years. And after that is when I saw, actually, this is a nice thing to share. When I was in with Shamak, I also was a part of this academy called Dinky's Dance and Music Academy. Before thing, that was like a small dance class next to my house. That's where I even met Prajwal the first time. So this, we were like child dancers. We have gone for this boogie woogie and things like that on Kuch Kar Dikhana on Star Plus. So we were like the star kids then dancing. So there was one of these award functions that we were also dancing for, and that's when I saw the entire troupe of Nirupama Rajendra ma'am, meaning Abhinava Dance Company, performing for the same. It was for the opening of Zee Kannada, and that's when I
Zee
was
Kannada.
yeah, Zee Kannada, the launch of the channel. So it was for that. And that's when I saw their performance and I was mesmerized. I said, this kind of a grace, this kind of a control on dance, this is something I connect to from here. And that's
Oh,
when I said,
really?
okay,
And
let's do that.
how old were you that time?
I think it was maybe 15, 16, yeah.
Oh my
10
God,
standard.
such a young age. Oh, really? And you know, the best part is in you girls is what I'm seeing it, that you are clear about it, what you want, you know? So like we are
Yeah.
now in this age and we are just still thinking, oh my God, where we have to head on, you know? We
I
don't know where
definitely
to head on.
experimenting is very important. It is very
Yeah.
important because I've seen a lot, even when their children know, I feel a lot of parents say, no, you should be doing only this. I think it's very
Yes.
important
Mhm.
we give them our children that freedom to experiment with what their liking is than put abhi
Mhm.
mere se nahi hua, so that's why I want my child to go on with my career and my thing. I mean, that shouldn't be the
Yes.
way.
Yeah, most of the
There are a lot
time
of
it
people who
happens.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was given that freedom to try everything, but they knew that dance was in me. In fact, when I was my mummy's tummy,
Mm.
so whenever they played Ek Do Teen, I would start dancing inside. That's when they said this one has something to do
ये
with
कुछ
dance.
करेगी ये पक्का डांसर बनेगी
So that's
nice.
how and it's still going. So now I thought dance is something definitely my
Hmm.
forte, and with that I should get fitness along. So I've been
Okay.
using these two to the best, trying to
So what
always learn more.
exactly you are doing, if you can just talk about it, you know, to
Yeah.
the audience,
So,
because I think you are into too many things, you know, right now, and I also sometimes confuse whether you are doing a choreography or you are teaching classical, you are doing freelancing. So
same
what
money, it's
exactly you are
jack of
doing,
all,
Ragini?
master of none. So sometimes it's not always jack of all, master of none. Maybe it's master of some. So
Yeah.
that's what I've been trying in my life. So once
Hmm.
I started dancing and was with them, it's the usual girls or any student. In fact, when I was studying in Christ, I was like, what am I going to do after this? Abhi ke liye
Hmm.
dance was going as a part time. When you're studying, you have both the things that you're balancing.
Yeah.
And that's when, like, am I going to be able to earn with this? Am I going to be able to make a living with this? I had my doubts, and I had my these times when I used to cry out to my parents and say, I don't know if I can take this up. And so,
Hmm.
like a very safe step, I got my job at Target. That was through college placements itself. So when I got a job there, I said, now God has told me what to do. I'm just going to go get a job.
Hmm.
So I was at Target for about, say, just 10 months. And I just didn't know what I was doing there. It got me my salary, but then I was so disconnected with the place, not because of the environment. I mean, they were beautiful people to work with, but nothing that felt. That's when I said a corporate job is not mine. It's not something that I can sit behind the desk and do. And at the
But how
age
come
of
you went to Target? How come you went to Target when you are anyways thinking about dancing and
so
all that?
correct. So till then, dancing was happening, but then it was always balancing with something solid. So even if
Sure.
it was like my studies or if it was with Christ, like till my degree, it was always
Mm-hmm.
together. So we were performing a lot even then. But
Mm-hmm.
after that, it hit me to say, I've not defined myself that much that I can earn. It's a lot, Andy. It's a lot of effort to put in because physically and mentally, there's a lot
Oh,
that you
yes.
have to do when it comes to any kind of dance. So, and that's when I said, okay, after 10 months, I quit Target and I said, nahi ho raha hai. I said, Pao, you have to give me this time. I know you again. Again, I would say thanks to my parents because they said, even try this. Till now, you have done
Okay.
all this. Give it a shot. I'm not telling you have to
Mm.
give me like salary and this is what you need to do like define. And especially coming from a Tamilian family, auntie, I should tell you there are a lot of people who say, "Nay, this one is going to do
ऐसे
something
ही
in
करना
you."
है हाँ.
Yeah.
The
And
fixed
especially for
ideas.
us,
Yeah.
all my
Mm.
cousins and things, they're all padakus. I mean,
Mm.
everyone has got some degree somewhere and they're still studying.
Mm.
So I was the first one who actually stepped out and said, no, I'm going to get into something like this, which is a
Mm.
little sad. Then after Target is when I spoke to my parents and I said, just give me some time, this 1 year. I want to
Mm.
open my own studio. And then they're like,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Okay.
So then I said, no, I will get my students in and I will make it happen. So that's when
Mm.
at the age of 22 or 23, I said Eurythmics is starting. So as an
Okay.
entrepreneur, I had a lot of, I wouldn't say as a pressure, but it was a lot of responsibility to say there are going to be people. It was a one teacher studio, auntie, because Kanika
Mm.
was too young even then. That's my sister to
Yeah,
teach
yeah.
along
I
with.
met her also. Yeah. Mm.
So I would take a Zumba fitness session at 6 a.m. Then I would take it at 11 a.m. Then I would take a kids batch at 5 till 8 o'clock. Single, because
Mm.
who would believe me and what do I have to think? But thankfully, with another instructor, I mean, who was a dance friend of mine, Harsha,
Mm.
he
Mm.
connected me. We had about, say, 120 students on our first annual performance
Mm.
of Eurythmics, which was a big leap for me. So
Mm.
that's when I said, okay, this is something that's going to go strong, and people are
Mm.
going to believe in what we teach and the love that we have for it. That's why
Yeah.
people even come.
The passion, basically the
The
passion.
passion people have for it,
Yeah.
you have to put that in definition, and that was Eurythmics. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So, Ragini, in fact, my own experience, like I'm into a lot of doing the business classes. Sometimes I'm joining this MBA, that MBA, this webinar, that webinar. So, in my whole learning, what I understood is the person sometimes when you are so artistic, so when you are into doing so many things, you are not having the sense of business. Business is
Mm-hmm.
totally numbers. So
Definitely.
how that is happening, who's taking care of your business side? Because the person
Actually,
who is really into art and all that, now they don't have, like, sometimes I feel I don't have a sense of numbers.
I still
So
don't. I still don't. I
okay.
come here literally, my sister and my father are the ones who go and say, Akka, you have this class, this is the thing. I go teach and I come. Anything with
Yeah,
regard to the finance,
so they
today
are
they can
taking
actually take
care
over
of.
completely and I will not know. I will just go teach there. Because I
Yeah.
trust my sister and my father completely. They have been able to like support me so well with this. I still don't know the business, auntie.
Yeah.
Even now, I don't know how much. I
Uh,
don't even get into that. I think also because I was very weak at math, so I don't want to take that risk. But along with it,
no.
with artists, so any kind of passion that you have, especially for an artistic, anything in the art background, you don't think of money. Any artist will tell you that.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm saying. That you just want to give. You just want to give every time, and then at end of the end.
yeah.
So till now, I sometimes feel that I cannot ask money from anyone. I can't tell anyone, ki, okay, you come and
I know.
spend here.
No,
So
exactly.
I'm
I
very
know that.
bad in that.
True, true.
Yeah, true. And Ragini, so like,
Just 1 second. 1 second.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Yes. Ha.
Yeah, so being a part of such a huge industry is actually not a cakewalk, I think so. Isn't it? So many things, so many add-ons. and there's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of pressure and challenges which can disturb the mental calm. So how
Mm-hmm.
do you de-stress yourself and bring on your inner peace? Like, what do you think is the right approach of this situation? Like nowadays, if you see every day we are listening about mental health. So how
Mm-hmm.
do you relate that when you have so much of pressure and so much of things around
Yes,
you?
yes, Andy. So the thing is, keeping the current situation in mind, and also even when I started,
Hmm.
firstly, as you see, money is not what is going on running in the head. Even now,
Hmm.
currently, that's not what we keep thinking about. And coming from a family of everyone being in the entertainment industry, if you think of our current situation, I have three actors at home. My mother-in-law has also been an actor. Prajwal,
Hmm.
my husband, and my father-in-law, my brother-in-law, all are waiting for the films to start. So it's
Correct.
actually very easy for us. And me from the fitness, my studio is there. So
Yeah.
completely, if you see, whatever each one of us are doing, we are only waiting now for the right time to start. But
Yeah.
it's very easy for us to just lose our cool, even with each other, even
Hmm.
with.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
there's, I'm so proud of the way we all are handling ourselves that
Hmm.
we're trying to make ourselves productive with not about the money. I never knew
Hmm.
my husband could, paint this well. And every morning he does this. We have a 3, 4 hours that, they spend their time with it. We're
Hmm.
learning dance routines together and we're cooking together. All this
Hmm.
seemed to be very fancy just for like, social media, but it's not. It's a
Hmm.
lot of family time getting to spend with each other. And I feel
Okay,
somewhere it's the
that's
universe telling
wonderful.
us, calm down.
Huh. Okay.
Somewhere the universe is telling us, listen,
So
you
so
have
you
to do
get so you get time to spend with each other, you know? You are spending a lot of
spend with
quality
each
time,
other long,
or
definitely.
or or
At
you
one
are
point I
talking
never,
business, because sometimes what happens when you are in the same business, feel you are only talking about work, work, work.
yeah, the thing is we watch a lot of movies and things together, but even when we discuss this, we don't get our work life in here when it's with
Okay.
family. So even now
Okay.
I'm doing my online classes and he's also still be learning, listening to scripts or writing. There's a lot of things happening still, but when
Happening.
we try and spend our time, we don't let that pressure in. And I think as a message I should give out to everyone, it's not just talking about mental peace and saying there are a lot of us, auntie, today we shoo
Hmm.
away what we.
Hmm.
Meaning to say, Abhi, if you're this is the way you're feeling on your thing, no, no, we'll do something else and not. You have to make sure you
Yeah.
give that attention to the way you're feeling. If I'm feeling low,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to Prajwal about it or talk to them and tell them that kuch ho raha hai. I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
like I'm going to
We
speak it
keep
out.
the things inside. Yeah. We keep a lot of things inside. Yeah.
Exactly. And
So that's
keeping it
true.
in, showing a smile and then I'm going to do this and distract myself from it. I think that
Hmm.
don't
Yeah.
distract
So
yourself
this
from the
is
way you
actually
feel.
the problem in social media now. The people, how
Oh,
they
and,
are at home is totally different what they are portray themselves at social media. You know, so that's, I think, the people has a shallow thinking, I can say.
yeah,
You know, a lot of shallow thinking people has right now.
yeah.
So
But it
they
doesn't
have to.
the
uh,
followers are your love, okay? But that's not a count for you.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
would use your social
Absolutely.
media to say use it to spread a good message, to give that love
Hmm.
out. If you're going to use it
Hmm.
to sit and comment on people negatively, literally there's no point. I mean, I don't go ahead and look at each comment. There are a lot of so much negativity there. Why waste your
Hmm.
energy on it?
That is
Yeah.
true. So, Ragini, let's come to your debut. You are making a
Mhm.
debut into your first Kannada film, Law.
Yeah.
Would you like to,
Mhm.
as a lead, in fact, with a superstar? I was just reading the comments on that it's totally a women-oriented movie. So, would you like to
Mhm.
talk about something about that? That how it happens and how suddenly, like, from the stage dancer, you are just going to film now? How are you feeling
Mhm.
about it?
So this happened actually with quite a surprise. It was not like something I've planned on saying I'm going to be doing a movie. So Raghu
Mm-hmm.
Samath was our director, came home one day and he said, "We have a story to narrate. Everyone comes to narrate a story only to the men of the house." Suddenly he said,
Huh.
"No, I want this thing." And I said, "Wow, what?" Then Prajwal was the one who heard it. He's like my guide throughout. So he heard
Mm-hmm.
it and he said, "No, this is your time. This is your chance to
Yeah.
get, if you want to launch yourself, but this is the way you should be doing it because this kind of a character that you will play, I think you can relate it with it so well." And it
Hmm.
was nice to work. It was such a good learning experience, Auntie. Along with that,
Okay.
having theatrical productions. that is Puneet Rajkumar Productions being the producers for the movie. I think
Okay.
this kind of, it was a good opportunity. And it was
Okay.
more than just an opportunity, it was a learning experience, because being on stage or being in front of the camera was not a new thing for me. I've been modeling for
Okay.
about 8 years.
Huh.
So, but then taking it to another next level, I surely think it was my, checklist. I mean, the bucket list was checked. With that, after marriage, I don't see
Huh.
anyone starting their career after marriage. The
Huh.
film career. They just say, "Abhi bache bana lo," then done and you're done. So I
उसके
was
बाद
surprised.
हाँ,
Yeah, I'm so happy that they're so supportive, including my in-laws, my
in-laws, your
husband.
husband,
What
yeah.
time I could give to that? Yeah, it was a great learning
So
experience.
I think so that's the message I think everybody should get from you, that the family has to be supportive. So this is the same
Definitely.
thing. In fact, when I had an first interview with Manjul, so she also told
Mm-hmm.
the same thing, that if the family is supportive, then it is an
Uh-huh.
exponential growth. So then you are
100%.
reaching somewhere which you never even thought about it.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's very important for that. Wonderful. Okay, Ragini. So, how do you keep with dance when you have to play different roles of being a
I think what
homemaker?
breaking all.
Yeah, I think
Sorry, voice.
is it okay
Huh,
now?
it's
Okay.
okay now.
Uh, okay. So let's come to the styling part. So how the
Mm-hmm.
styling is and integral part of your industry as well as your day-to-day life. So what is your take
Mm-hmm.
on that? On the styling thing? Like, you are one of the Vandana Raj's elite clients and a model. So
Mm-hmm.
so in fact, to everybody, I would like to explain before Ragini talks about it, that my Meri Beti collection in 2019, which I
Mm-hmm.
launched for a bridal one. So I think the Ragini was the one who has done all my photo shoot for Meri Beti. Thank you so much, Ragini. Still,
What
your
it
pictures
was
are
nice.
totally out of the thing. It's so
I have
beautiful, so
been
gorgeous you are looking.
connected.
You have carried
So
my clothes very well. Thank you so much.
it was completely, I mean, I loved it. And it is not just, there are a lot of designers that we do work with, but the kind of, the, the connect that we have and the way you so easily understand what we need. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is not to promote just Vandana Raj. It's not that. I'm genuinely
Mm-hmm.
telling you, because
Mm-hmm.
the things we've worn and also what you made for my costumes for my show, I think they
Yeah.
were so beautiful. When
Mm-hmm.
it comes to styling, exactly, especially I would like to talk as a
Mm-hmm.
dancer. I would
Mm-hmm.
always want to wear something that's classy yet
Mm-hmm.
comfortable.
Okay.
I believe, yeah. So it has to be. The thing is, classy is very, can be defined as something subtle, not
Mm-hmm.
anything me for me. This is not a definition that what I'm comfortable with.
Exactly.
It's something very subtle
Exactly.
yet
Mm.
very classy. That's what I see
Mm.
with Vandana Raj table and all my costumes. In fact, guys would have seen my photos in so many of them,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, that you
one
have
time
sent me that sari photo. Oh my God, that was liked by so many people. I think the
I
day
have
you have
so
put that sari photo, I think I got more than some 50 odd likes, or
many.
50 odd followers.
Always.
Thanks to you.
No, I
So
wear
it
what
was
I'm comfortable. Wearing Vandana Raj was, I loved all of it. From my on stage costumes to the ones that I wore in my events. Beautiful,
okay.
auntie.
So, Ragini, in fact, this question I have asked to everyone, and I think I
Mm-hmm.
would, because um, because of this all COVID-19, and so this the social distances. So we are now
Mm-hmm.
launching the online portal also. So we thought
Oh,
of,
okay.
okay, let us have a e-commerce site as well for our casuals, and definitely customize. So what do you prefer, like customization or the ready-mades also you pick up sometimes? Are you comfortable
Definitely
doing that?
ready-made. If I have a designer like you, I'll always say customized. That's
Okay.
for sure.
Wow. Thank you so much.
If you who's going to be designing, I
Okay.
will always demand for customized because I know how comfortable and how to the T
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
But I also
wonderful.
yeah, I also buy anything, Auntie. That's why
Ready-made.
I'm not the
Yeah.
I don't know labels. So many of my friends actually make fun of me saying,
Mhm.
Ragini, you don't know this, you don't know that. I don't. I
Huh.
just see what I
Okay.
pick and I pick it. Yeah.
Okay. That's wonderful. So Ragini, in fact, Akanksha was when we were talking about it. Okay, Ragini is coming. So what are the other things in Ragini's life? So Akanksha just
Uh-huh.
spoke to me about you and Prajwal's love story. So
This is
she
a
says, "Mama,
what a
that's very very
question to ask.
cute. You must ask this question because it was really cute." So I think our all the audience are also willing to understand that what was that story.
Akanksha knows, right? Just the right question to ask. Huh? She's so Prajwal and I met. It's our childhood love, and I could tell you he's my been first boyfriend and my partner for life. So
Oh
I met
wow.
him when we were in that Dinky's Dance and Music Academy. I was in the junior batch and he was in the senior batch. That was the first time. I think he was in the ninth standard and I was in the sixth standard. So that's when we met first, and then families got to know each other, and it was just like okay, childhood, just friends and things. And we just developed. We connected like from the beginning, and then from there we lost a little touch during I think it was the boards time, 10th standard boards time. So that's when I stopped going to dance class. But after that, again, like within I think 6 months we met, and somewhere I decided and I said, okay, Abhi, enough of the padaku me. And after 10th standard is when I started dating him, and then we decided we just meant to be.
कि यही मेरा है यही बस इसके बाद और कोई नहीं
Actually,
वाह
actually felt like that.
so
It was the best
that's the
experience in date.
movie thing, right? So ये पहला प्यार मेरा यही है. Normally we
It's
talk about like
it sounds so filmy, it sounds so Bollywood, but it's actually happened to us.
oh
That's what.
really, okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's really wonderful because Akanksha keeps talking about Prajwal and you. And
We
so
got a
so what
lot
do you
together.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So how your sister also is with you in dancing, or she takes care of the business side?
No, she's a beautiful dancer. So we had a good
Hmm.
combination at home. She's also been with
Okay.
Shamak, and now I'm with Abhinava Dance Company. So she is a beautiful contemporary dancer. She's also performed for Shamak many times, like with
Hmm.
their performance team. And she's also done her Zumba fitness certification. Her name is Kanika Chandran, and she's like my backbone. She takes classes with me, so responsible, and it's not just taking care of the admin part. She knows, she's like the girl with the head on her shoulder. She knows what she's doing.
Hmm.
So she's working.
Hmm.
She also has a corporate job, but a
Hmm.
beautiful dance. We make a good combination together. One's the Indian, and then we keep learning from each other.
From each other. That's wonderful. Very nice. And
Mhm.
so Ragini, would you like to give some kind of a advice to the people, so what they have to do? Because this channel basically I started that I should call
Mhm.
the people whom we all can be motivated. That how we
Mhm.
can we can be focused and we can take our journey forward. And now, because being this COVID-19, most of the people are into fearful and a little bit depressed. And so we just thought, okay, why not we'll start this kind of a thing where the people will feel motivated.
Beautiful
Like in
concept,
this
Auntie. I think
distress,
it's a
also
beautiful
your movie is
concept.
getting released. So would you like to talk
Uh-huh.
about something like this? Yeah.
Yes, I think it's a beautiful concept of you talking to people, not just about fashion, being a designer
Yeah.
yourself. You're not just doing this, being multi-talented yourself. You're trying to see. This is what I'm talking about, Auntie. Learning and getting rid of those hesitations that you have, that you want to get overcome. Like what even
Yes.
you said you were doing here. I think that's what, keep learning. Even with this
Hmm.
time, however, many people are tensed in their own ways, thinking about what the future will be. With this
Yes.
current situation, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So
Hmm.
there's no point of living in that fear. Instead, try and make yourself feel productive. There's a lot of
Hmm.
us who will feel useless now, saying, "What am I doing? I have nothing planned." Don't think of only being monetarily productive. Think,
Hmm.
value yourself to what you can do. It could be any kind of an interest. Like we would give our examples. We trying to spend time with each other is not just by watching movies. That if you continue to keep doing that, that's when your mind goes blank. Keep your mind
Yeah.
active. Anything that gives
Yes.
you that. See, for
Yeah.
me,
Hmm.
however stressed out I am, maybe sometimes, we all have those days. I dance for an hour. I
Yeah.
practice cutting. I just dance, and after that, my happy hormones coming, and I say, okay,
Hmm.
now I'm just relaxed. I tell Prajwal, I said, nothing makes me happier like what dance does. So
Yeah.
anyone who's out there, please use this social media not as a platform for you to just go on and looking at people and commenting. Learn
Correct.
from that.
Learn
There's
from
so
that.
many
I
tutorials that I'm doing.
100% agree with you.
Any kind of a
Yeah.
learning makes you
Hmm.
feel more valued. Learn from
Yes.
anything. In case you
Correct.
have anything on the inside, don't say, I'm
Hmm.
going to shoo it away.
Hmm.
Please, you can itself give it that attention and think about why are you feeling this way. There are 100 people, like I'm
Yeah.
taking my friend Pavitra. She's a health coach. She's our health coach, in fact. She helps
Hmm.
me out so many times to say, okay, if this is what you're feeling, this is the way you need to, tackle the way you feel. So always
Hmm.
have someone who can talk to them and
Hmm.
find out how you can feel better and make
Absolutely.
yourself value yourself. Don't feel useless for like
Yeah.
there's no earnings
Ab-
now. Look
Absolutely.
at yourself in a much
Yes.
more respect.
Yeah. In fact, I was just telling, I said for me, this lockdown was a blessing, because
Mm-hmm.
for me to start this kind of a channel or whatever, it was a something which was totally, I never even thought in my life I'm going to do something like this. I think it
Yeah.
was just because of I had so much of time, then I was writing, and I never
Mm-hmm.
thought I'm going to write so much. I am writing every day contents, my stories. In fact, today I have
That's
created one
cool.
beautiful video. I
Uh-huh.
actually wanted to upload before this show, but that was too heavy, so I was
Yeah.
unable to upload. So I'm now taking
Oh,
my marketing guy's help to upload. So
that.
maybe in 1 hour's time, you will see in Facebook, and you
Waiting
will
to
say,
see.
what happened
Waiting
to
to see.
Vandana? Now another thing, she's coming up. So I just thought, okay, as you rightly said, that we should,
Yeah.
manage our timing into the. I always say, everybody, learning is the best thing. And I think I am also going to do till my end, till my last breath, I'm going to learn only.
You are such an inspiration, Auntie, with the way you have been
No,
so
thank you
much
so much.
so much together. Yeah. So I didn't even know so many things. I knew, okay, you got this award, and okay, fine, this is the only way. But then
Uh,
I love the way where you're always trying to grab and say, okay, let me also try this. And I think that's so important.
yeah. So my kids are little upset with me. मम्मा क्या क्या
Yeah.
करोगे? आपको ये भी करना है? अच्छा अब आपको वो भी करना है? So every day I'm
Yeah.
listening that, and I'm saying,
Don't
oh,
let anyone
because
stop
I'm
you, Auntie.
happy, so let me do, whatever I'm
Of course,
feeling happy about it.
of course.
And
All
so
right.
so all the friends, if anybody wants to ask something from Ragini, please tell me. Please message. Please
Definitely.
ask any questions if you want to have with Ragini.
I have a few people who are saying here. So hi Stuti, they're saying hi here. Any
Yeah,
other questions?
Niranjan is saying hi. Prakash is saying hi to you.
All a lot
So
of love. So everyone,
I
I hope
know,
you enjoyed the session.
I know, so
Had a
many
great.
hearts are coming, Ragini. बस तूने तो दिल जीत लिए. So so
So we
that's
will do.
that's
There are some
wonderful.
asking in Kannada. I'm so sorry. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈ ಸತಿ ವಂದನಾ ಅವ್ರು ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ as well. No
Yeah, yeah,
issues if you could
we'll
not.
do that.
Yeah.
तो पर मैं क्या करूँगी,
Usually
मैं
the
अपने साथ एक एक वो ट्रांसलेटर रख
no
लूँगी,
problem at all.
then the show will go for more than from half an hour to 1 hour, because somebody is going to
Exactly.
translate that for me. I'm so bad,
Done.
Ragini, that it's been, I think,
We can
more
learn
than
until
21. What's that?
there's always time to learn again. There's always time to learn. So that could also be a part
Oh
of
my
your
God, एक सिर्फ कन्नड़ा नहीं सीख पा रही हूँ, पता है? Kannada is the only thing.
that will also come
So
now, Auntie.
yeah, no, I will. So I think so now you have a class right now. You have your interview right now, 6:40, you told me. So I think it was wonderful talking, Ragini. So
Uh-huh.
I thought, let me be in time, because you told me that you have one. So Ragini has another interview right now for her movie Law. So let's wish Ragini for the best for her this Law
So,
movie. So hope that it will do well. And I think everybody should just, in your calendar, mark the date. It's on
uh-huh.
26th on Amazon Prime, right?
They were just going to confirm the date soon, and
Okay,
we'll let.
okay.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much,
I have a
Ragini.
great
Thanks
time.
for
Thank you
coming.
so much. Yeah. Take
Thank you so
care.
much. Thanks, dear. Love you. Love you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, hi everyone. So thank you so much. So I think it was a wonderful thing. She actually wanted to go a little early because she told me that because of that movie, she has so many interviews and so many things are happening in her life. But thanks to her that she has made up her, she made time for us. And thank you to you, all of you, Neetu, Aishwarya. Now a lot of people are there. So thank you to each and everyone who has Meena. So everybody has taken so much of time for us. And in fact, I would like to tell you that we have started our YouTube channel also. So now this video will be recorded on YouTube. If you wanted to again come and have see that, you can always do that. So please subscribe my channel YouTube. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Love you all. Take care.